YouTube live, slight orientation problems on the scheduled one, so I'm sorry if you got caught up in a little bit of a mix up there. Welcome to November's launch of our brand new Sewing Society kits. I'm so excited to share these with you, and I am going to be live on YouTube and Instagram this evening, so I will be tuning in on both platforms. I'm just going to get all of that set up now. So hi and welcome to this month's live launch of our Sewing Society kits. It is really great to be able to share these kits with you because we have been working on them for such a long time, and to finally be able to share them, it's very exciting. So thank you so much to everybody who is joining live. It's lovely to see you. And if you are watching here on YouTube and you got a little bit mixed up just in my first going live, I had a little bit of tech issues just getting the orientation right, because I know that those of you that do watch on YouTube like to have it horizontally, so I just wanted to make sure that I had that all set up. So apologies if you got mixed up in that a little bit, but welcome and good evening. Hopefully we've not got too many fireworks going off in the background tonight. It is the 5th of November, which means there's just lots of crazy fireworks going off, generally like for a couple of weeks around this date, but it might be that it's quite loud in the background. Maybe I'll just be able to hear it. Hello from California. I love your kits. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. And Catherine is in Florida. Lovely. I love my trench. That's great. I'm glad you liked your trench coat. I always love to know where you're watching from. So whether you are near or afar, then let me know where you're watching from tonight. It's lovely to see lots of names that I recognise as well popping up, so it's so great to have you here. Hello from Toulouse in Nashville, very international this evening. Lovely, thank you for joining. So yeah, it might be that you are a newsletter subscriber already and you have seen the kits and a little bit about the fabric as well, but there's quite a lot of stories to tell with this kit launch tonight, so I'm going to be explaining everything to you. It's my birthday and I'm watching from Amsterdam. Happy birthday. And hi Alison in Nottinghamshire, and Kirsty in Oxford, and Linda in Glasgow. Someone else in the USA. Hi Lynn in Arizona. And yeah, the tree. So we have got our festive window display in the background. Yeah, that went in just this week, so you will be able to see like full tour of that later on in the week, and lots of close-ups of all the garments and everything that are in that. But tonight is all about our brand new Sewing Society kits, and it is featuring another G&G exclusive fabric. So I have been working on the design of this fabric for quite some time, and I'm really excited to share it with you. So the way the kits are working this month is slightly different because I wanted to give you complete flexibility to be able to kind of pick and choose and build the bundle of components of kits that you wanted to have. So the new fabric that is in all of the kits is called Cosy Adventures, and it comes in 3 different colorways here. So I am wearing the forest green, which is this one, and then we've also got this gorgeous lovely bright red, and then a lovely classic navy as well. So the Cosy Adventures is all about these beautiful little animals that are printed onto the fabric. And there's 11 different wild animals in total, and they represent the 4 different countries that make up the UK. So I had loads of fun researching all of the different wild animals that are very common and native to those countries, and I picked 11 of the cutest ones, and that is what makes up the print. So I really wanted to create a fabric or a design that felt like a little bit festive but wasn't totally cheesy or over the top, and just generally more wintry, so you could be definitely wearing it throughout the winter season rather than just at Christmas time. And yeah, I wanted to make that on a lovely, nice, soft, cozy fabric that would be perfect for anything cozy that you wanted to. We've made it up in pajamas. That's what the kit is, which I'll explain to you in detail in a second. But obviously you could be making it up in anything cozy you wanted to wear, a jumper, a hoodie, or anything like that. So yeah, let me get this straight how I'm going to start chatting to you about it. So the 2 different patterns that are sort of featured in the kit this month, one is the Jali patterns, and it is the Jeanne pajamas. And this goes all the way from a kid's age 2 all the way right up until a woman's size 36. So there's 38 sizes in total that is in this pattern. So it means that it gives you loads of flexibility if you wanted to be able to make matching family pajamas for your friends or your family or anybody that you felt generous enough to make pajamas for. And the way that we've sort of made the kit up together is that you get a supplies kit for whatever combination of sets of pajamas that you want to make. And then you get the pattern and the video bundle add on to that. So you only need to get the video and pattern bundle once, and then you get however many supplies kits you need for however many sets of pajamas that you want to make. So in each supplies kit is enough to make a top and a bottom, a matching set in your chosen colourway. So we have also got matching ribbing that goes with each of the colours, so the red, the forest green and the navy as well. And this fabric has been dyed specifically for us, and then it has the coordinating ribbing to go with it. So the 3 supplies kits are either, there's one that covers the kids' sizes, so that covers all the way from age 2 up to age 13. So within that kit, you have got enough fabric to make up to the age 13. Now, depending on what combination of sizes you're making, if you were making 2 much smaller sizes, then it might be that you can get that out of one supplies kit. But you would only have the elastic and the labels to make one set, but you'd have the fabric and the ribbing and everything. So yeah, there is flexibility within that. And then the other supplies kit covers the ladies' sizes going from approximately US 2 to up to US 24. So that's another supplies kit that you can choose. And then there's the curve range, which goes from a US ladies size 20 up to 36. So yeah, you can just choose whatever supplies kit that you need, and each supplies kit is enough to make one set of pajamas. And then if you need the pattern to go with it, with the video, then you add that on as a bundle. So it's almost like a pick and choose. You can have that total flexibility and build the kit that you need. So then that covers the children's, and then it's designed to be like ladies twin set. And then to complement that, we have also got an option that features the True Buys Hudson pants or bottoms, and that is what is described as the men's version of the pattern. So in that kit you get enough fabric to make a pair of bottoms. So we haven't gone a full set for the guys, we've just gone for the bottoms, but we do have some plain jersey fabric. We've got some that goes with the navy and the red if you wanted just a plain t-shirt to go with that, or it does also look really good with just a white t-shirt as well, a plain white t-shirt too. So in the Hudson's kit, that is more like a traditional sort of sewing society kit that you might know already. So that has everything in it. It's got the fabric and the pattern and all of the other notions and everything that you need. So you just need that one bundle if you are making that version of the True Buys Hudson pants. So I'm going to talk you through a little bit more detail in the fabric again and explain to you what all the different animals are. And there is also a blog post as well with a little video that explains it too, so you can check that out on the website as well. So as I said, we have got 11 different animals that are featured in this kit. And I'm going to start with Scotland, obviously it being Scottish, and the 3 animals that are from Scotland. We have got, let's see if I can find them. I might actually show you them on a sample of the kits instead. I'm going to show you on this one. So for Scotland, we have got, let me find it. Where's it gone? It is the stag. Why can't I find a stag now? They're all just scattered around. It's a really easy fabric to work with because you don't need to worry about pattern matching it or anything. So here we've got the little stag. So that is for Scotland. We have also got the mountain hare here, and then the final one that we have got, sorry, I'm just refreshing the screen, next to me is the red squirrel, and he is, where has the red squirrel gone? That is him there, the little red squirrel. So they've all got little cute accessories that make them cozy, so whether it's a hat or a scarf or little mittens, just to look really sort of cute and festive. And then from England, we have got the barn owl. Let me find one of the barn owls here. There we go, little barn owl. And then we've also got the fox here, little fox. And we have got a badger. Let me try and spot a badger. There's probably one like right where yeah, there is actually. This is the badger here that is on me. And then for Wales, we have got I think this might be my favourite actually, because I think it's just so cute. It is a dolphin, but it's the Rizzo dolphin, and it's got a rounded nose. It's really cute. It's not got the pointy nose like your classic dolphin. So he's super, super cute. And then we've also got a specific type of fish, which unfortunately, I've not got the confidence to try and pronounce because it is a Welsh name, but it's a specific type of fish that you find in Bala Lake in Snowdonia, and it's the only place where that fish is found. And he is just looking little fun. He's got a little sort of star hairband on. And then of course we have got the Welsh mountain pony, which is just so cute as well. There we go, you can see the pony on the front of that one. It's got a lovely star saddle on it. And then for Northern Ireland, last but by no means least, we have got the black honeybee, which is here. And then we've also got the pine marten. If you've never seen a picture of a pine marten before, you should look them up. They are really so cute. There's the pine marten there, just on the back. So yeah, all of these lovely little animals on their cozy adventure, keeping you nice and lovely and warm. So the base cloth itself of the fabric, it is a bamboo and organic cotton mix. So it's 66% bamboo, it's 28% organic cotton, and then it's got spandex in it as well. So it is a French terry, but then it's brushed on the reverse. So it's really lovely and fleecy on the back. It feels so cozy to wear, and it's really nice to work with as well. It feels lightweight, but it's not really sort of, what am I saying? It's got a decent weight to it. It doesn't feel too stiff, but it still just feels so cozy, and it is really, really nice to work with and sew with as well. So when you check out the listings on the website for the supplies kits, you will see that I have made it up in all the different sizes for my family. So we have got the cutest little ones. So these are Sammy's version. Now he is actually 18 months old, but I did just use the size 2, the age 2 of the pattern, and I just shortened the length of the arms and the legs a little bit, and I think it fits them totally fine. So these are the cute little sets, and you can see photos of that on the listing of the website. So that's we've gone full range. So we've got the smallest size there. And then we've got Solly, who is 6. And really what I found in terms of the sizing and how that came up for the kids is that in terms of like the body measurements of the kids, it did kind of match their age basically, which I guess is just, obviously all kids are going to vary in age, but typically my kids do fit the age of clothes that they are, and the pattern kind of coordinated with that. The only difference was with Sophia's version, we had to lengthen the arms and the legs a little bit, which is a common adjustment for her. I do have a special guest this evening who is going to show you her pyjamas. So Sophia has chosen to wear the navy version of the pyjamas this evening. You can come on in. And they look super cute and cozy and comfy. Sophia, do you want to tell us how the pyjamas feel to wear?
They feel really warm and cozy, and then they have a very fluffy fabric on the inside, so I'm warm.
Okay, good. And what is your favourite animal on the fabric? Can you pick a favourite?
I think they're all cute, but I think I like the hare.
The mountain hare from Scotland. Yeah, you just picked a Scottish animal. Okay, good. And do you like the navy ones the most? Do you like them all, but the navy's your favourite, or do you like them all equally?
I like them all, but I think the navy is my favourite.
The navy's your favourite. Okay, good. Lovely. And yeah, you feel like they're nice and comfy, and we did just make them a bit longer, didn't we, on the arms and the legs, but that's because you like things nice and slouchy as well, right? Okay, good. Excellent. Okay, thank you very much. So do feel free to, if you've got any questions at all, then do feel free to ask them. I do have Hannah and Belle who are helping me in the background this evening, so they can also help out with questions as well. But yeah, do let me know if you have any questions as well. Lots of people are saying that you look lovely, Sophia. You do look very cute in your pyjamas. Testament to how cosy and comfy they are. Now, one thing that I will add on the fit of the pyjama bottoms is that they are generally designed to come up quite fitted. I would say they're almost kind of bordering on like a slightly looser legging style. So I did actually, so for my red version, I just made it as per the like how my body measurements corresponded to the size of the pattern. I just made them. They fit me, they're fine, they're just quite fitted. So I actually ended up sizing up by a couple of sizes for my other versions, for the navy and the green. So the ones that I'm wearing just now are sized up a little bit. So you can see that they've got a little bit of ease in them. They are still quite fitted, but they're just not quite as tight. So somebody's asking, is the red a cool red or a warm toned red? I always find these questions quite hard to answer. I would probably say it's a bit more warm toned. So, but yeah, I wonder if maybe just seeing it again in context with the other colours might sort of help you to kind of work it out. I feel like it's maybe more warm toned. And then, sorry, there was a question that just popped up on YouTube there that I missed it. I hope you do the fabric separately, as I like those PJs. So yeah, I mean, the good thing about the supplies kit is that you know you've got enough fabric to make a top and a bottom, but because the supplies kit doesn't include a fixed pattern, the pattern is an add-on. If you have a pattern already that you like, or maybe you've got like a separate jumper pattern and a bottoms pattern, then you know that is going to fit in with the supplies kit as well. So it is really good to get that. Then you know you've got the elastic, you've got the matching thread, so it's Maraflex thread that we included in the kit, and then we've also got a stretch fix as well. So in the video that comes with the pattern bundle, we show you how to put stretch fix into the hem, which is just a really nice easy way to hem it. It makes it nice and stable. That's a really good add-on as well. So yeah, the other thing that you also get in the supplies kit as well is a bit of Swedish tracing paper too. So if you do get the pattern add-on bundle, you can just use that to help fill out your pattern a little bit, just because the way the Jali patterns are set up, it's good to just like the sleeves, half a sleeve for example, and so then it means that you can add on the other half of the sleeve. So yeah, if anybody does have any other questions or anything, then do feel free to shout them out just now, but they are all available on the website now. So you can just, whether you're watching on YouTube or you're watching on Instagram, then you can just either go to the description of the video or go to the link in the bio to find all of the links to them there. Have you slept in them yet? They look very warm. So I actually have this kind of like weird tradition with the Sewing Society kits. I almost like saving them until they're released. So I haven't actually slept in them yet, but all of the kids have. And they were very comfortable and cozy all evening. So yeah, all 3 kids have slept in various versions of the pyjamas so far. But I actually haven't, more just because that is like, I don't know, it's just like some kind of weird thing that traditional thing that I do when I have a Sewing Society kit. It's almost like I want to save it for the release until I share it with you guys. But I definitely will be using them as full pyjamas from now on. I've got 3 different colours to choose from. So yeah. So if anybody does have any other questions, then do feel free to let me know what they are now. But it's been so lovely to have so many of you join live. I know that weekday evenings can sort of be a little bit of a hit and miss in terms of just people maybe having other stuff going on, but I am going to save the live onto the profile on Instagram and on YouTube as well, so you can always watch back. So if you are just joining now, then you can always catch up later. And yeah, I'll just see if I'll just check with Belle if she's got any other questions that have come in from anywhere. So the other thing that I wanted to show you on the Hudsons too, I kind of glazed over them because I was more excited about my own pyjamas, is that the details they've got in them are really nice, and you can kind of customise them a little bit too. So they do have this drawstring option. So in the kit we give you the matching drawstring, and then they've got pockets in the front as well. So the pocket detail, that edge there, has the coordinating ribbing fabric, and then that goes on the cuff as well. So the way the pattern is designed is that it's got a cuff at the bottom. It is quite more of a sort of fitted silhouette, but what we have done in the video is just show you how to have a little bit of a looser fit. So in this version here, you can see that they're just a bit more of a straighter leg, and then it's just got a regular hem at the bottom. And it's really easy to do that customization. We talk you through how to do it in the video. It's just adding on a little bit of length and a bit of width to the pattern too. So depending on what sort of style preference is there, you can do that. But I love this waistband detailing. It's got some gorgeous top stitching in it too, which makes it look really nice. So yeah, you could leave the drawstring out if you wanted to, if you felt like you didn't want to add that little bit in, but I think it makes a nice touch. And the other thing that we also show you how to do, I'm not sure if the light's going to pick that up, is just how to sew a really cute little thread stop on the bottom, which is just a gorgeous little professional kind of touch to go on there. And then on the green one too, you can see that. So that's the matching ribbing on the Hudson as well. So if you haven't had any of our kits before, then when you get it in the post, it'll come all packaged together in a box, and then yeah, you'll sort of open it up like this, and then inside you'll have your fabric, your little notions bag, and then for the Hudsons, remember you're getting your pattern included in that, so you get the A0 printout, but then you do also get access to the A0 pattern files as well. And then for the Jeanne supplies kit, so you'll be getting your main fabric, you'll be getting your ribbing, your Mariflex thread, your stretch fix fabric, and the elastic, and the little labels as well. Now, one thing that we do also show you how to do in the video that comes with the pattern add-on is how to add this gorgeous little facing in at the back neckline. You can see it here, and then it's got the little Cosy Adventures detail from the selvage. So on the selvage of the fabric, it's just got that printed. I wonder if I can find a bit of the selvage to show you. So it's got exclusively designed for Guthrie and Ghani, Cosy Adventures. So yeah, it's just a nice little detail to put on there. You don't have to do that. You could just put on your little woven label, which comes with the kit. You do get two, because obviously you've got a top and a bottom. And that just makes for a really gorgeous professional finish on the inside, so you end up seeing a sort of top stitched section around the back as well. So that's a really nice detail too. And then if you do choose to get that pattern and video add-on bundle with your supplies kit, then there is 39 minutes of extra tips from me in the video, and then you get access to the A0 pattern files. So you do get, as part of that A0 pattern, you get all the sizes. So you're going to get every single pattern size, all the way from age 2 up to size 36. There's 38 sizes in total. So you have the PDF files for all of them. So it means that you only need one pattern and to be able to make lots and lots of different sizes for your friends and for your family. So you get one printout of it, and then depending on what sizes you're making, you could choose to order additional printouts of it as well. So it means that you can just really, you can pick and choose and customize exactly what bits of the pattern and bits of the kit it is that you actually need. So I hope that makes sense, because normally our kits are just sort of, there's kind of just one option, and you're kind of like taking everything all together. But because the size range of the Jeanne patterns is just such a wide ranging size, then it's really good, because it just lets you pick and choose exactly what you need for whoever it is that you want to make it. So yeah, I hope that all makes sense. And if there's anything else anybody wants to know, I know a lot of people are joining just now, so if you have missed out on anything, then don't worry, you can always ask any questions now, and I will also be saving it to the YouTube and the Instagram profile as well. So for anybody who is just joining us now, remember, this fabric is exclusively available at G&G. I have designed it and picked out all of these gorgeous little cute wild animals from all over the UK that are just looking really cute and cozy and fun with their little accessories. So some have got scarves, some have got hats, some have got little mittens around their neck as well. The Welsh pony has a cute little saddle on it. So yeah, I think when you go to the effort to make your own clothes, then the clothes that you make feel special, don't they? You just value them a lot more. So I think it's really nice if you've then got a fabric that just feels really special too and can tell more of a story. I think it just makes the thing that you make feel even more special. Somebody's just asking about the percentage stretch as well. Hi Carol, you're saying you like the Jarrah sweatshirt pattern. You could definitely make a Jarrah sweatshirt out of this. It would be perfect for that. And then is the fabric two-way stretch? What percentage does it have? And would you size up also for the children's PJs? So it does have, it's actually got a four-way stretch, so it stretches in both directions. It should be, I don't think I actually know the percentage off the top of my head. But if I hold a little section up, try and get it level with the hem, then you can sort of see how much stretch. So that sort of width ways that it's got the stretch, and then it does also have the stretch lengthways as well. So it is a four-way stretch. So for the kids, what I did was for Solly's ones, I think the first version that I made for Solly, I did just make his size as it came up, and it did come up quite fitted, only in the bottoms. I would say there's much more sort of negative ease and looseness in the top. So the top version, this just does correspond to my body measurement. Like I just picked the size that matched my body measurement, so you can kind of see how the fit's coming up in the top. But definitely for the bottoms, for me and the kids, they just come up a lot more fitted. And I guess that's because they're designed to be pajamas. But you can easily size up. So for Solly, he's 6 and Sophia's 9. So I had already cut out a pattern that was for a 9-year-old. So because there's not a huge amount of difference between the sizes, rather than just then preparing an age 8 pattern for Solly, because I already had the age 9 for Sophia, I ended up just making him an age 9 basically, but I shortened it because he's still the height, I guess, of an average 6-year-old. So then they were a lot looser. So I think you can kind of pick and choose depending on your fit preference of what you like for the bottoms. Someone just asked me another question there. I think it might have been about, was it something about what's the accent colour and the animals on the red fabric? So on the red fabric, it's blue. So the little accessories that they have are blue. So the animals themselves are like an off-white sort of colour, and then the accessories are blue. But on the blue one and the forest green, which is what I'm wearing just now, they are red. So I'll hold that one up again just so that you can see that, and you see his little earmuffs here, and the little badger's hat on this one is red, and then the little fox's scarf is red as well. So yeah, there's just those two colours in it. Is the fabric available separate to the kit? So at the moment we're prioritising the stock of fabric that we've got to the supplies kits. So the supplies kits are really good because you get enough fabric to make a top and a bottom. You've got the matching ribbing and the thread and the elastic and everything, and then that in effect the supplies kit is compatible with any pattern you choose that you want it to be. So at the moment we're just sort of prioritising the stock to the supplies kit, but yeah, do keep an eye out because it's likely that we'll have some fabric left over as well. But yeah, in the meantime it is really useful because you've just got everything all together in the supplies kit. If you do already have your preferred pyjama pattern or your preferred jumper pattern or whatever else it is that you fancy making with it. So yeah, all of the fabric details are all in the listing as well. So you will be able to see all of the sort of specification on it. So it is slightly different to the fabric that we've had before that has been an exclusive design. So the Chica Cheetah that's on a French Terry, it's cotton and elastane, and it's not brushed in the back. So you do see those sort of loops on the back of it. Whereas this one here is a mix of bamboo, so it's mostly bamboo, it's 66% bamboo, it's 28% organic cotton, and then spandex, and it's been brushed in the back, so it means that it's really sort of fleecy and soft and snuggly in the back. So hi Suze, you're asking what age and sizes do the Hudson cover? So the Hudson is that's a full kit, remember, so in that you're getting your pattern printout, the A0 files as well, all of the fabric and notions and the binding and everything that you need. And it's the men's version of the Hudson, and it is sizes 28 to 42, so that sort of corresponds to the waist measurements, but there is a full size chart in the listing for the kit of that as well, so you can always check that out there. Hi Lauren, you're asking, is there matching plain jersey available on the website? Thanks, the fabric looks fantastic. Oh, thank you. So we do have matching plain jersey for the red and the navy. We don't have it for the green. We couldn't get a green that had quite the right shade. But they will make sure that the listings for those plain jerseys are right at the top of that just arrived section of where all the new fabrics are, so you'll be able to find them there. But all of the fabrics do also look really good just with a plain white t-shirt as well, because the little animals in it are like a white or an off-white. Then it does tie in really nicely with just a plain white t-shirt as well. We've got lots of plain white and slightly off-white jersey options available in the shop as well if you want to just make a simple t-shirt out of that. So yeah, there is definitely options there. It's the ruby red and the ink blue that are the coordinating jerseys. So yeah, they are in the just arrived section at the moment. Okay. So I know some of you have just been joining now, and it is really lovely to see you all. But I think I'm probably going to wrap things up fairly soon, in the next few minutes, and of course I'll just keep the replay of this on Instagram and on YouTube as well. There is also a blog post on the website which goes through all of the details and the inspiration and everything about the exclusive fabric design. So on there you'll be able to see up close all of the different animals and the details on them and what they all are and everything. So you can always check that out on the website as well. And yeah, they're all available now, so you can check out the Sewing Society section online, the Just Arrived section. They're nice and easy to find now, and I hope it has given you lots of inspiration for cosy festive makes to come. I'm just gonna check with Belle and Hannah in the background that there isn't any last minute questions or anything else that I might have missed that need to be covered before I sign off. But yeah, if you have chosen to join me this evening, thank you so much. And I hope you're feeling inspired to sew. And yeah, if you do have any other questions or anything after I sign off, then you can always just get in touch with us. We are here to help and get you started on your sewing projects. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you very soon. Bye.